East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Charlie Morton gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a two-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
And stepping in, number 3. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, number 88. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
No strikes.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home, a little bouncer. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
3.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Cruz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Runner at second here with one man out. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
That is good. The catcher.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself. I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
No.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back into strike zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario is there, and that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 4. The Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now to the plate here is Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Markakis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Markakis on at first, nobody out. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Strasburg, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That is good.
In now, Adam Duvall. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Still only one out in the inning. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch.
No ball. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park. Washington leads this one 4-3. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try.
Carter Kieboom.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner in there for a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box, number 88. High and deep down the left field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Nationals leave one, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. So up steps Ozzie Albies. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. And now the first pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Albies, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 1-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-0 on the way.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Strasburg with a check at first. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Albies gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back. From the belt, the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Charlie Morton, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Ruiz is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
Now at the plate here is Nick Markakis. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. As a look, now the pitch. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-1, here it comes. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Nationals 4 and the Braves 3. Now to bat, Juan Soto. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Lifted down the line in left. Into the stands. He got it. Nationals gone in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now back on third baseman, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Ready with the 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line, but speared on a hop on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall. Two-0 count. The pitch hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is pulled into right. Soto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 4 apiece. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So next to hit is Luis Garcia. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Outside.
The 2-1. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
Next, here is Carter Kieboom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring.
Oh, what a stop at first. Touché, sir. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. Back to Truist Park following this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swanson was born right here in Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Playing 11.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a
Two
ball.
balls, 1 strike.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 2-2.
Count is full. 3 balls.
Well,
2
you don't
strikes.
see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now here's the first offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Through 4, we're tied at 4. So here now's the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, no.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. One and two, here it comes.
Ball, that's too low.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
To the plate now, number 3. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
1-0.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
2-1.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. d'Arnaud has it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, number 88. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Down low.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
0-1 the count. Six runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And it's fouled away. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Josh Bell fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Clearly off with
No
his
ball.
timing on that
2
one. A
strikes.
swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Middle of the night here at Truist Park. It's the Nationals 6 and the Braves 4. Guillermo Heredia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. From the stretch.
Yeah.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Fastball well outside.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Strasburg with a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Markakis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Adam Duvall would be next. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back to Truist Park following this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today. So far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff, so it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Chris Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
At the plate now is Keibert Ruiz. Flew out last time up.
Keibert Ruiz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter
Carter Kieboom digs in now. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 6-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Goes in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First delivery to him. Matt Olson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes the ball outside. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
High. Lane 11, 1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball misses inside. And he fouls this one off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Full count now. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Dan, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Up next for a batter, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
One 1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
No strike.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan Plesac, somebody please stop the bleeding. This pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Row, when you're sitting watching this game as a bullpen. You see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy. You're sitting out there going, oh, Mr. Wizard, I don't want to be a pitcher today.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
Ball, no.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Row right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 55, Chris Martin.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll leave here in a tie ball game, but really did not pitch a good one this afternoon. Austin Voth, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
Ehire Adrianza will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Yadiel Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No.
Hernandez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And it's fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, number 88, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Juan Soto to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. And now the first pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Second and third here, one man out. A strike, and it's 2-1. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing of that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set. The 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for Washington. This game remains tied at 6. Paulo Espino will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Markakis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Number 3 onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-1. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1, here it is.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in next, Austin Riley struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Adam Duvall. And a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here. To 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at-bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a really good swing and a great piece of hitting. After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back to Truist Park following this. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Keibert Ruiz will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? He gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Next up, Luis Garcia. His career line against Will Smith. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Dero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The set and the 1-1. 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nationals gone in order. Weird still tied 6-6. Ryan Zimmerman is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 11.
And now here is Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Good for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
ball, off the plate.
Down the third baseline. And no shot there for Zimmerman. It's a fair ball.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Orlando Arcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the AB now. In the air to straightaway right. Soto able to track it down for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Tyler Matzek will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Andrew Stevenson is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Number 2.
Next to hit is number 3. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Oh. 3-0 now. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Olson might try to make a play on it. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, number 88. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. This game remains tied at 6. Wander Suero enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Nick Markakis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. He homered back in the third inning in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Playing 11.
1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Bell brings it in. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box, Austin Riley. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And now a pitch on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch.
They're playing 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Easy
No.
take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Adam Duvall would be next. The payoff pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1.
Ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1.
No.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Down is full. 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. At the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. Now a curveball that he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
1-1.
2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken back.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. A.J. Minter, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 33, A.J. Minter.
Now into the box, Josh Bell. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch.
No. 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Lane Thomas will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 20.
Big spot here, and it'll be Adam Duvall. The winning run stands at second base.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit out toward second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. The 0-1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next to dig in, Dansby Swanson. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Curveball, and he's just not getting the calls here. It's 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Ripped down the line. Foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
The 3-1 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a missed good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Down the left field line. That is a fair ball. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. When you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. A.J. Minter is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.